Hi, Gemini. What's up? How's it going? 'Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are ya? Gemini, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind, looking at the end of August 2024's energies. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, is perfect timing as always, because they are timeless, meant to find you when they find you. And feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you like. My readings do get a little bit long, but that's only because we take a look at everything for everyone. It's a judgment-free zone here, FHA compliant. We're going to take a look at the Geminis interested in their work situation, see what's going on there. The Geminis that are still interested in their past person, see what's going on with them. For the Geminis interested in new love, maybe even a little current love comes out, it's going to be right there. And then we'll all come back together and see what a potential future influence is on the connection. Page of Pentacles, that's exactly what we're going to do to the Emperor. Oh my gosh, what made me pick that for your title card? When I sat down to meditate in your energies, Gemini, and I was like, all right, what do we got? I need a title and a title card, God. What you got for me? And straight up, I heard was like, they got to talk to Gemini. I'm like, what? I'm like, so what'd they do? What'd they mess up? Even God chuckled a little bit. So we're going to find out what that's about. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. If you could return a little bit of love for me and love the like down here. TikTok, double tap the screen, please, and thank you. Instagram, hit the like for me. Instagram, TikTok, you all are welcome to come and be a part of the family at YouTube, Archer Astrology. I appreciate all you guys for being here and being a part of the fam. And everybody, make sure you subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. And even if you are a current subscriber, definitely double check, because I was notified by the head of Scorpionic Research here at Archer Astrology that YouTube did another one of their awesome updates, and it turned off the bells for every channel you're subscribed to. So you'll want to run through your channels, tap the bell, make sure it's still set to all, and then you still get notified when all of us go live for all of you. All right? Thank you very much for being here. And as always, everything is neatly prioritized and organized into playlists for your viewing pleasure. We do the pick of cards Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern. All signs are Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern. There will be a very special pick a card this week, though, coming up, because I've been busy making some big plans. September, October, even the rest of this week is going to be awesome. So it'll blow your mind. So definitely make sure the bell's turned on, because you're going to be happy. All right. Thanks for being a part of the fam, too. All the messages will be part of, for everybody's highest and greatest good. We only fly the friendly skies. If you want to book a personal private reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. You can choose both from the Zoom one-on-one readings and the traditional private YouTube links. So I look forward to working for you. And I keep everything neatly prioritized and organized into playlists for you. The weeklies, the all signs, the pick of cards. And when a slight break from the cards is needed, the healing music base covers with Bill. He's a Gemini too. He's a June 18th Gemini. Where his birthday twins at? But we got the greats are in there. Casey Musgraves, the Beatles, Toby Keith, Caitlin Petty, and more. So definitely go and snoop around, check it out. And when you need a break from the cards on TikTok, follow Kate Petty at Kate Petty, because you can't help but leave her concert without smiling. All right, your cheeks will hurt, guaranteed. All right, Gemini, so let's see what it is they want to talk to you so much about. Find out what's going on here. I think maybe it's that moment where the one on your mind realize, oops, they messed up. All right, but we'll find out. All right. Oh, thanks, Jamie. My mod squad's sleeping in. But that's okay. I was the original mod squad, the first ever moderator on YouTube across the board. So I got this. I can pull double duty. I'm like Bill Gates on a 2-liter Mountain Dew. I can multitask so much. All right, bet. We're in. All right, let's do it to it. All right, Gemini, let's go. Let's see what we've got. And thank you all for the super chats. We'll check those out after the reading and watch how they tie into the reading. That's why we don't do any bonuses here. You don't pay for anything additional. No extendeds. I don't even know what Patreon is. I got you covered across the board. So sure, the readings are a little bit long, but then you don't have to pay for anything extra. And your guys' donations to the channels are so appreciated. I love you guys for it. I love it. All right, let's do it to it. What do we got for you, Gemini? Thoughts, feelings, emotions, etc. and so forth. Let's do it. Gemini, why'd you give me that message? Why'd you tell me those title cards for the photograph? What do you got? Let's do it. All right, 2 shuffles. Ready? Gemini, you're born ready. And if anybody else can keep up, that's on them. Right? Okay. The Hermit card. Oh, yeah, they're quiet. That might be what's got them all overwhelmed. Let's see what's up. All right, 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. Overall energy is the 8 of Cups. No wonder they're so overwhelmed about reaching out to you. I got a feeling they're taking over your reading, because they see you glowing. You're at the end of a leveling up that you've been coming through, and as your dominant planet Mercury finally goes direct again coming up on the 28th, that's only 8 days away, 8 days a week, they're going to notice. You're going to a whole nother level. Pisces energy, the ascension of Jesus. Acts 1:9 comes out on this. I love the Biblical Tarot. This is an awesome gift from the guys that created it. Check them out. They're on Instagram and TikTok at the Biblical Tarot. These cards are beautiful. All right, Ace of Swords. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're scared that you cut them out, Ace of Swords style. And look, your intuition might be even getting stronger. For some of you guys, maybe you've started getting into tarot. Look at that. That's Saul's conversion. So maybe you guys, as your intuitive gifts are strengthening, some of you guys might be into crystals, Reiki certification, stuff like that. So your intuitive gifts are going to a whole other level. The Two of Pentacles to the Three of Cups. Oh, the outcome shows they made a decision. The faithful businesswoman shows up. For some of you guys, there's a little bit of a work connection too, by the way. But that's cool. The ones who actually can control themselves, dip in the pen in the company ink, those becomes the power couples that build major businesses. And those that can handle it, well, then that's their loss. You got the Three of Cups. The wedding at Cana shows up. Y'all, we're going to crash Gemini's wedding. The movie Wedding Crashers might resonate to you because when the fam shows up for you, it's going to be epic. All right? There is union in the cards for you going forward on this one, and I think somebody's afraid they're going to miss out on something. And for the new people, they're just a little bit Ace of Swords. They're kind of a little bit of spaghetti legs. Okay? Let's do it to it. Here we go. All right. Current conditions at Gemini. The Knight of Wands. Joshua, the leader of the faith, shows up. Sagittarius energy comes out too. All right, could be dealing with a Sag. You might even have some Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. But this shows you are making your best of everything that's been overwhelming you. Feeling overwhelmed by a lot of overthinking lately, so very similar to them. And what I'm seeing in the outcome, though, on this, you are keeping a very positive outlook. Even if right now you're sitting there going, Archer, I don't feel that great right now. Nobody would even know. But then nobody even asks you how you're doing. You're still the life of the party. You're still going to work every day. You aren't like sharking out on your responsibilities or nothing like that. You're staying positive. You've just been focusing on yourself to stay in that energies and like staying in the law of correspondence, the law of context, waking up on the right side of the bed and knowing it's going to be a good day. Okay. Now, for some of you, maybe you're even doing a little bit of daydreaming. Okay. You or them could be born on the 1st or the 9th possibly, but little bit of like, I'm seeing a Gemini that either like you're looking up at the clouds and like, you're like, oh wow, that one looks like a pirate ship. That one looks like a dog and stuff like that. For some of you guys, you're even into checking out like night dreaming too. Like I'm seeing a Gemini that likes looking up at the stars because it's peaceful. The world's gone to bed and it's your little bit of private time to just like lay low, process the day and calm down and relax. Some of you guys might actually be straight up into astrology or even astronomy too. Okay. Now, let's see what's going forward. What's the current conditions around you right now that's helping to keep you together? Because you've been through a lot. The Three of Pentacles. Oh, you got God helping you out. That's cool. 1 Kings 6:12. It's building Solomon's temple. So some of you guys are setting the roots that are going forward to establish a new, solid, more stronger beginning in this one here. Maybe recently some of you guys have even had to move back in with family, possibly. And like are already making those plans to get back out on your own. Maybe money got tight and consolidations had to happen. And it's like the moment you moved in, you were like, okay, let's get ready to figure out how to get out of this place. No offense to the parents that are watching for your Gemini kids, okay? But, you know, at any age point. I remember one time, Gemini, I don't know why we're even going to tell this story, but I remember I was much, much younger and I had a breakup, okay? And like, I was really rough. I was in a rough shape. What up, Mojo? What's up, Jojo? Dude, check out Mojo Tarot. He's a good channel. But I remember that I had a breakup and I was in a really bad place. I was being a crabby Cancer, crying about everything. And my parents, Mama T and my dad looked and they were like, if you need to move back home for a little bit, you can. I got better really quick. I was like, oh, wow, I'm all better. So, like for some of you guys, money got tight. You've kind of consolidated, but you're already making the plans to get out and go forward still and find your independence again. Okay. Now, what's going on the work front? What's happening? I don't know why I told that story. Maybe I got away with it because Mama T's not here right now. But anyhow, work conditions. What's up in your workplace? The Three of Wands. I'm already seeing repeating threes come out. So if you've been noticing a lot of repeating numbers, or you're getting up at 3:30 in the morning, or even 3:33, or even in the afternoon looking at the clock, that's signs that things are starting to sync up for you. Okay. But this is the call of Abraham that comes out. This is Aries energy. that, like, for some of you, maybe like the tides are changing, you know, the energies are changing at work. Maybe for some of you, your company is doing away with like remote work, and you're ending the remote work era and deciding to get back into the workplace, into the office place. Some of you guys, you've already been subjects to layoffs due to the remote work situation changing, and you've been out and about applying, hitting the pavement, hitting the Indeed, hitting the LinkedIn, and trying to find something new that helps you call back into it. You are answering the call of Abraham on this one. Okay, Genesis 12:1 comes out. So I do see, for those of you that are looking, you will be getting a phone call that'll be a call in for your interview to get things back on track. And remember, once you hit the first interview, you basically got the job. So it's cool. All right, Aries energy on that. Now, love situation. For the Geminis that are here dealing with a past person that you miss them, you wonder what they're up to, when's union coming back and that, this is cool. New people, feel free to scroll ahead. It's cool, okay? We take care of everybody here. You are allowed to miss, love, and take care of anybody in your own time, your own energy. Nobody's allowed to judge you, all right? Past energy, what do we got? The Five of Wands. Joseph in his Technicolor dream coat with the jealous brothers show up. So believe it or not, I'm seeing that like they were jealous of you. All right, Five of Wands, Leo energy. They put you through a lot, didn't they? They were a bit of a struggle to deal with. I'm hearing a Gemini that says, "Yep, Archer, I didn't sign on to be a babysitter. I wanted a relationship." Okay, Leo energy on that. This person here is the definition of hot and cold, right? I see it. Literally, if I looked them up in a dictionary, like your person's picture would be there. Like, I didn't do it. They never took responsibility for anything, too, I'm seeing off of this one, including the breakup. Like, as soon as you guys separated, this is somebody that went around behind the scenes and would just, like, blabber to, you know, Tower of Babel to, like, anyone that would listen and try to make you out to be the villain. Which people that can't accept responsibilities for stuff, sorry, cross-watchers, this is Gemini's reading, but, you know, they will always do that. Instead of taking responsibility for what they did to contribute, they'll just, every story's got to have a villain, okay? It's part of the ego death when people realize that they said too much of the wrong stuff. For a lot of you guys, this person's pants was on fire, Leo energy, because they had a habit of lying. Really hard to tell the truth. So we're going to see if they've done the work, get some details, and if they're ready to come back strong, okay? All right, now, for the Geminis that are dealing with a new person, what's up with this person? I'm curious too. Queen of Wands. Wow, there is strong Aries energy in this reading. You could be dealing with an Aries possibly, or you might even have some Aries in your charts, okay? But what I'm seeing on this one, Gemini, this is Judges 4:4. More confirmation of repeating numbers. The date, April 4th, might also be something that resonates to you, but this is Deborah, the prophecy and the leader. So this new person I'm seeing here has been through a lot, very similar to your energies, but they were like, they have been hurt just as bad as you were. And I'm seeing here that that's what's kind of leading you guys to each other, okay? I'm noticing palm trees that might resonate, okay? Maybe you like live somewhere that you see palm trees, or even here's, oh, this is kind of cool. I'm seeing like that, those light up LED decorations on somebody's patio. Like maybe you're going to go to a cookout, or you have one on your patio type thing, and you'll see that light up LED, you know, the palm tree looking thing. And you'll be like, Archer mentioned that. Oh, wow. Okay. That might resonate because they always stand out at me when I pull this Queen of Wands. But you guys do want, like, you do want something. And they see something good with you, okay? Some of you guys, like, I'm seeing here that, like, both of y'all's past is what's leading you into each other's arms, okay? Strong Aries energy on this one. Oh, thanks, Mojo. Angel Eyes, what's up, darling? All right, let's keep going. Let's roll forward and see what a potential future influence is on the connection. Here we go. The Nine of Wands. Sagittarius energy comes out. Job 122 comes out, okay? So when I'm seeing this one here in your future, this shows that you are passing a test. There's some of you right now that are like sitting there going, yeah, I feel like I've been tested. I've had enough tests to last lifetimes, multiple lifetimes. But on this one here, I'm seeing you're making it through it. The final test where Satan tests Job going forward. And even though I have a really bad version of the English pronunciation, I see this as job. That's giving me a little confirmation that your job, your love life, and that will work out. You're going to pass this final test, okay? I see as we approach the end of retrograde and these full moon energies that we've been dealing with start to finally pay out. We get through the post-shadow period. It will actually clear your mind up faster than the other 11 signs. And you're like, you got a leader energy in your energy, straight up, okay? Now, let's see what's going on. Some of you guys, maybe you're like a teacher or you work in the schools, even a principal, board office, you know, even just a bus driver counts, okay? But something like that. Okay, now, let's see going forward. How are you guys going to feel? What's the future incoming energy? Anything we need to watch out? Any red flags or any green flags? What do we got? The High Priest. You smart little air sign, you. Looking good. This is Taurus energy. And the High Priest is what the Hierophant was called when tarot was first getting started. Did you know that tarot was originally designed for like emperors and the big boss types of the world back in the days, and it was used to predict wars and famines and stuff? It wasn't evolved into love situations until much later in its life. Now you do. And in this case here, you are getting more knowledge. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're awesome, Wendy. This one here shows that with the High Priest, you are calling in a much more mature connection, regardless of if you're dealing with a past person, which tells me they have gotten a little bit better, and even the future person is coming in a straight sense, okay? So this is going to that other level when it couples to the Eight of Cups, Pisces and Taurus energy on this. For some of you, you could be a Taurus Gemini cusper possibly too. So you've got enough of the earth influence to keep you balanced, and then the air energy to allow your thoughts to flow freely, okay? Going forward, you're hitting a new level. I like this for you. All right, now, environmental factors, what might be going on around you. The King of Wands, Sagittarius. You've got a lot of fire in the reading. This is cool. I'm seeing a lot of Aries and a lot of Sagittarius with just a little Leo for some flavoring on top. And we are approaching the end of Leo season as we pull this reading, so the energies of Leo are starting to dissipate. All right, Virgo is a very powerful, mutable earth sign. So it usually starts taking over the Leo energy around the 19th. So you're starting to already feel much more grounded and stable going forward this week. King David shows up. The name David might even resonate to you, or Deborah possibly, without a doubt, Joshua and Joseph as well. But yeah, with the King of Wands, this is adapting to the energies and staying very powerful, thinking before you guys speak and finding that one that helps you forget your problems. Hi, Jackie. What's up? Hey, Aqua Mama. This one here coming out is that you guys will rise to another level and forget and overcome the problems of the past and really kind of bury the narcissistic energy in the past away too. All right. It's one of the greatest names on earth, if I remember right. It's 2 Samuel 7:9. Okay. Going forward into this, Jason, what up, good sir? Mod Squad in the house. Beautiful timing as always. Inner emotions, how you guys will feel as you come together and this stuff works out for you, because we're manifesting this for you, Gemini. I just want to come to the wedding. Anyways, justice. I say it here and it comes out here. This is why I love tarot. Oh my gosh. Here we are. Justice. Libra energy. Could be dealing with a Libra. But this here's Moses coming down those 10 commandments. This is somebody that will honor you, respect you, love you. And I'm seeing in the past you've dealt with somebody that broke one of the 7 deadly sins. And going forward, that's not a problem anymore, okay? You've actually either worked with if you're waiting for a past person to return, you guys work things out. Some of you guys, there might be a little bit of legal situations going on that will come together and work themselves out as well, okay? But you guys blend together very beautifully. This is somebody that loves and respects you, respects the laws of a relationship, and doesn't try to bend and, rewrite the narrative to their energies. I like that, okay? So you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Virgo or a Sagittarius. That's a lot of good mutable energy, okay? You've also got Aries and Sag. There's a little bit of Leo here. Libra's also hanging out. And there's some Capricorn and Taurus too. So there's a lot of earth energy showing that as we go forward, things will start to get better. You'll start to ground out, stabilize, connect to the earth. Some of you guys might even like getting out in nature. Maybe you guys like go hiking or mountain biking or something like that comes in. Some of you guys I'm even seeing like rock walls or rock climbing. Whoa. Ooh, that's kind of fun. I've always wanted to try that. That'd be cool. Okay, let's roll. You or them could be born on the 12th. The 3rd is here. I'm also seeing the 13th, the 1st, the 14th, the 9th, the 11th, and the 5th so far. Ooh, also the 19th. But all right, let's roll. Let's see what we've got. You could definitely be a life path number 3 or a 5 possibly. That's definitely here, as well as an 8. All right, let's do it to it. Here we go. What have we got? Give me everything you got on this. Knight of Wands to the 3 of Pentacles for Gemini. And thank you guys for being here, too. I love you guys. All right. Hold on. Throat chakra. I don't want you guys to all think I ate sandpaper for breakfast. All right, let's go. What? 100 grit, 100 grit. Anyways. All right. Ooh, nice. The Chariot. Cancer energy. 2 very fast-moving cards, and I felt that. I just got some tingles. Ooh, that's cool. If you've been noticing like tingles in your hair or like the head and scalp and been like, ooh, what's these little pins and needles going on? This shows some of that fast moving energy coming in your way. I didn't, Jason. I had pancakes. But yeah, the Knight of Wands to the Chariot, Cancer and Sagittarius. These are two very fast moving energies, and for some reason they're always joined at the hip. But I do see that this will start changing faster than you expect. I like that for you because you have been going through a lot, okay? Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sag. But the Chariot does show that things started going weird during Cancer season, just after your birthday, okay? But it's coming back around. Especially if some of you have gotten more into the esoteric or the learning, maybe following those blue moons and the repeating moons that happened last month and during your seasons and that. But what I'm seeing here is that, like, for a lot of you people, you have been looking for your forever. You know what I mean? Eight of Pentacles, Justice, and you're manifesting your future. That's nice. King of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Ooh, you don't expect or see this coming, but it's good stuff. There's a neat surprise for you with the High Priestess showing up. For some of you guys that are getting into it, maybe you are actually a High Priestess where you're developing your knowledge, your gifts to the 12th house, and that gets you in a little deeper. Some of you guys, if you've taken that personality test online, the one that's like longer than FHA certification, and in my opinion equally as boring, but it's only because I'm ADHD. But you're actually manifesting your future. Repeating cards. The Justice card comes in both ways. Oh, that's the High Priestess. I'm still hanging. Oh, somebody doesn't want to let you go. Sit back down, High Priestess. Unless you're growing, sit down. The Justice squared. Repeating cards come out. See a little bit of an alteration or a rewrite in the energies that lets you kind of adjust your direction, which is that's all Mercury retrograde is. The planets aren't able to spin backwards. The universe has been doing the same thing ever since it started going. All right. With the Justice card coming in, you almost know or feel it coming, and that's a lot of what you're experiencing. Think of Mercury retrograde more as like tuning a guitar. Where after the guitar has been being used for a concert for a while or in the studio, you could, like, some people start noticing like, oh, one string doesn't sound right anymore. And you stop real quick and you retrograde. You fix that and get everything to sync back up and harmonize and go forward. For some of you guys, there's an age difference between you and the one on your mind with the King of Pentacles. And this also confirms here, this is, who's that? Virgo energy. That a lot of you guys have just tried to focus on your work because you feel like your love just isn't working out. And some of you, like, when your work life is good, your love life stinks. And then your love life gets better, but then the work life starts to go south for the winter. You know, John Jacob Astor was the richest man on the ship, and I'm seeing a fox. You might actually see one, like, come up in your backyard or on your travels. Or is a Gemini getting into their swamp fox techniques? Ooh, okay, sneaky on that High Priestess. I can see it. The Eight of Pentacles, though, shows you've done the work, okay? And, like, all your friends are going out, right? They're having a good old time. They're hanging out on boats, going out. Maybe you or this person has a boat or plans to go on a cruise maybe, or you've recently been on a cruise. But it's funny, if you change the soundtrack to Titanic, you could put the Love Boat soundtrack on there, and then all of a sudden it becomes a rom-com. I know, right? Gemini, you should watch movies with me. I'm fun. But with the Eight of Pentacles here, you just focused on yourself and the time you need for you, okay? And like, well, everybody else is going out and getting in relationships and getting married. You're getting coffee, you know? Some of you guys may actually work like as a barista in a coffee shop or a server in a restaurant or something, okay? The Tower card's here, though, okay? February 17th or 217 might be a number you've been noticing lately, because this Tower card is 2:17 a.m. Titanic time, and it's the straw that broke Titanic's back. That when the effects of the sinking became too much, then all of a sudden she split into three parts. So you had to hold yourself together. For a small percentage of you, you guys have actually been through so much since you were young. Some of you guys might have come from a broken home. Some of you might even actually be adopted, wondering like where your past was at, okay? But the Six of Cups on the Five of Pentacles shows that for a small percentage of you, 5 or 6% possibly, that like you're in a relationship, right? And you've actually already disconnected from the relationship, okay? And like you're just putting a little bit of plans behind the scenes in place to actually go through with a breakup because you just can't take anymore with that Tower card, okay? Tower card is Scorpio energy. There's strong Scorpio in the reading here too. And then I've also got some Taurus in this Five of Pentacles where you've learned your worth. You know what you offer and what you bring to the table. But it's like currently you haven't been taking that seriously. So that's why you're already disconnected from a relationship. And people will disconnect from a relationship before they break up many times, multiple times, okay? that on this Five of Pentacles here, it's like you never were taken seriously. They never really focused on you, so you're planning to leave. Five of Pentacles. But I'm seeing here that your dominant planet Mercury going retrograde and then coming back direct has been what's actually done an energetical reboot with that Tower card. The Tower card in my decks is when you are, maybe you're in line at a coffee shop or a restaurant or the bank and you get no cell service. You're like, I'm in the middle of a major metropolitan area. Why do I have no cell service? The Tower card is when you take your phone and you put it into airplane mode, so it disconnects from a distant tower that it's been hooked to, and then you take it out of airplane mode and it comes up and picks up a newer, stronger, closer tower. It's rebuilding from the aftermath. Without the sinking of the Titanic, we wouldn't have the Coast Guard. We wouldn't have lifeboats now on ships for everybody, all right? Originally, they were based on the size of the ship, so Titanic wasn't breaking the rules. It was following the rules. Then the rules changed after this happened, okay? Some of you guys, you've been dealing with a person that doesn't follow the rules. And a little bit of course corrections needed, you know? Could be dealing with a Virgo, could be a Cancer. Strong Virgo energy, all right? Libra's here. There's also Sagittarius, Pisces is here. And there's a little bit of Aries and Capricorn too. You're going to be born on the 7th. Could be the 8th, possibly the 27th or the 28th as well. Even the 18th is showing up. But let's carry on. Let's see what we got here. Give me a little more on this. Oh, cool. Thank you. Appreciate you. The Three of Cups is back. The Star card, the Hanged Man, and the Two of Swords. Your patience will not go unrewarded. You've been a very patient little air sign. You know what I mean? Hanged Man, the Star card, and the Three of Cups. You are manifesting the wedding at Cana. I already told you we're coming to crash your wedding, Gemini. Okay? But this is cool. Cancer, Aquarius, and Pisces energy shows up on this one. So, like, for some of you, currently, it's like you're seriously manifesting in for some of you. But I'm seeing that as your planet goes forward and goes direct again, that you'll get some happy little cookies or surprises with this High Priestess that'll actually begin to signal that you're ushering in the long-term connection you're looking for, okay? Could be dealing with a Pisces, but strong Cancer, Aquarius, and that on this too. That for many of you, you are here as a mentor, as a teacher, a guide with that Star card. That it's not so much you deal with people that are in their deepest, darkest nights of the soul, but they're already in the recovery points, and you're brought into each other's lives to guide you, okay? And for that one, they are actually being like magnetically, energetically drawn in right now as we go into the new Earth and the new timeline, okay? So let's roll on and see what this is, because you will have with that High Priestess, the Hanged Man, I'm seeing like this is either like a text message, an email, could even be a mutual friend of you and the one on your minds, that at some point they're going to let something slip. And they're going to be like, oh, by the way, did you know so-and-so likes you? Or did you know so-and-so is still, they're missing you too? And you're like, no way. But you'll get a little bit to let you know the rewards for all the work you've done haven't gone unnoticed, okay? Cancer energy strong with that, as well as Pisces. All right, let's see what's going forward on this one. You're going to be born on the 31st, maybe. A lot of repeating threes. 333 is here, okay? You're going to be a life path number 33 or a 5. But let's see what's up on the work front. Let's go for it. Everything you got on Gemini's work front with this Three of Wands. I'm curious about like if there's any potential layoffs or anything. Four of Pentacles. You're hanging on to the work life. Nine of Wands. That's out here too. You're kind of manifesting your whole future. Two of Cups. And the timing is playing out just right. Page of Wands. So there has been some talk around the water cooler behind the scenes that you might fear you're victim of a layoff or a strike might be coming in. Some kind of energetical cutback, especially if you do work remote. Some of you guys want to get back into the workplace, or you're being forced back into the workplace. Two of Cups, like you're getting messages or emails. Okay, the company is getting ready to stop doing remote work. Y'all gonna have to start reporting back in. You know, Dolly Parton, 9 to 5. Okay, but on this one here, I'm seeing that you're kind of, for some of you guys with this Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy, you're kind of sick and tired of picking up the slack for your coworkers. Well, they just sit around and do water cooler gossip, play on their phones, and never really commit solid to what's going on, you know? But what I'm seeing off of it too, though, is that, believe it or not, for some of you guys, your coworkers, they're actually going to be the ones that are handed the walking papers because HR knows your value. Two of Cups to the Page of Wands, they'll get the Murdoch talking to Fool card. And it'll actually clear out the workspace for you where work is going to get a lot less stressful and a lot more easygoing. For some of you guys, you're dealing with somebody who's not a boss that thinks they're the boss. And then they wind up doing nothing anyways, right? You know what you bring to the table, and so does your HR department, okay? Meanwhile, some of you guys are working multiple jobs. Fool card to the moon card, just to make ends meet kind of a thing, Lady Madonna style. But what I'm seeing for this one here is that for some of you guys, you're going to get the offer to go full-time at one job solid with a raise or an increase. Some of you guys will actually find or hear of one other job that equals more money than what you're doing now in the current job positions. And it'll also allow you to eliminate having to work multiple jobs, freeing up some time for you to enjoy for yourself with the Fool card, okay, to the Moon card. These are what the little surprises, the little fears that you have that something will never end with the Moon card, Cancer Pisces energy, that the Fool card here with the Aries energy will alleviate. You'll get past it. It'll work out for you, okay? So what I'm seeing here also on this one is that the higher ups do see and know your worth, and you'll get this neat offer. You might even just hear about it through the grapevine, a friend or a coworker at another company that lets you know, hey, there's a new position here. You might want to apply for that. And I see it'll work out for you, that you can actually end that, where you don't have to keep doing the full-time, the part-time. And for those of you that are unemployed, trying to get work, one of the places you've applied for with the Two of Cups here, they will reach out with an offer. Like I was saying, you'll get called in for the interview, and that'll put an end to a lot of the work stresses you've been feeling through, okay? And then I do want to pull a message because I'm seeing I've got some Geminis who are self-employed. Maybe you've got an online presence, or you could be like a writer, painter, artist, or something that you do creatively on your own. Let's see what's up with that. On this Fool card, I want to pull a little energy on that Fool card. Give me just a sec here. The Empress. No way. That's cool. To the Knight of Pentacles. After a long-awaited silence, somebody's going to actually reach forward. Somebody's going to want to collaborate with you. Empress. They see what you have to offer, and it's going to actually be a very good outcome here. I see that someone will collaborate with you, and they will actually take your skills or your talents to the next level. Some of you guys will actually wind up getting noticed. You might have somebody that's in the public eye paying attention to you, and they'll reach out with like an attempt or an offer that'll actually start you the money will even work out too. The Empress kind of receives everything, okay? All right, so let's see. Now, let's do a little love. Let's see what we got here. Okay, for the Geminis that are looking into a past person that you still miss them, you still love them, and wonder what's going on their side. Okay, what have we got on this Five of Wands? Because they put you through a lot. And you do have a big heart, Gemini, so I could see why you'd be like that. Let's see. Five of Wands. Five of Swords. They did stress you out a lot. Four of Wands. For some of you guys, you are dealing with a twin flame separation at the moment. Ace of Swords to the Six of Swords underneath there. Libra and Aquarius energy. But for some of you guys here, I do see the twin flame seeing things from another perspective, okay? A little bit of confirmation that if you have been wondering, like maybe this is a twin flame and we're in separation right now, that Four of Wands. But with the Six of Swords, I do see for what they put you through, they're starting to see things from another perspective. All right, Five of Swords, the Six of Swords. A lot of you guys are grieving the loss, the breakup still. The Five of Swords is the card, it's the jaw-clenching card in the tarot. It's the grief that builds up and fills the holes in the heart because we can't transmit the love out. It becomes a jaw-clenching thing when you're driving home, be like, just help me get through another day. And then the tear that forms in your eye when you miss somebody, okay? So this one here, what I'm seeing from the beginning, right out of the gate here, they were all on. They were all in. Four of Wands. You felt like you'd won it. You'd received the rewards. This is going to be awesome. Six of Swords. Then all of a sudden to the Five of Swords, things started changing. Almost as fast as they took off great, they started to slow down. And then it was not too long before they stopped trying once they had you. And then, like, their real self began to show itself, okay? Ace of Swords. This is the stuff they had to work on to cut out. And then for some of you guys, one minute they made you feel like you were the center of the universe, Four of Wands. Then the next minute, you were like the black hole of the universe. Almost like it didn't even exist. But really, with the way that Six of Swords wanted to come along for the ride, it's telling me right now that this is the point they're at. They have changed behind the scenes, and you just haven't heard from them because of like how much they're dealing with. For some of you guys, they almost feel like it's safer for you or better for you or in your best interest if they don't reach out anymore. They're like, Gemini's better off without me. I'm an awful person. Easy, cross watchers. You don't have to be that hard on yourself because that Six of Swords shows me you're doing some work. You or them could be born on the 6th or the 4th. The 24th comes out. I'm also seeing the 16th hits as well as the 25th, but also the 11th. But let me see what's up with this. Let me see how things are going for them, because they haven't spoke to you in a minute, okay? For some of you, believe it or not, on that Five of Swords, I'm seeing... Yeah, I'm seeing that they actually had a bit of bipolar issues going on, along with, like, maybe some other mental health issues, okay? Five of Swords, they were very defensive and guarded, closed off. And for some of you guys with that guardedness, this is the kind of person that wouldn't admit they had a problem or an issue. There's nothing wrong with me. Something's wrong with everybody else. Five of Swords. But what I'm seeing on this one here, for those of you that were living together, even their temper got in the way. This might straight up be somebody that like punched a wall or broke a TV or something, and you're like, how long is it going to be before that happens to me? But I'm seeing it never got that far, okay? Like, and then when you least suspected it, they broke it off. Five of Swords to the Ten of Swords. And you're sitting back being like, well, wait, what? Ten of Swords, your energy. After everything they put you through, then they broke up with you and left you holding the bag. Like, wait, what was that all about? Okay? Some of you, like, for a few of you, some of you guys were married, committed relationship, and you straight up busted them cheating on you. All right, give me a little bit on that. Let's see what we got. Because the Four of Wands, with the energies where the universe is lined up right now, we are in the new earth, where we are going to have the most unions and reunions that you've seen since possibly the late 1940s. Okay, like a rebirth or the new version of the boomer generation comes out. Okay, some of you guys, I'm seeing a Gemini that likes garage sales or estate sales you might be going to. Something like you see them on the road and you're just like, oh, let's just turn in and check this out. Maybe you guys just like going to like farmers markets or marketplaces. Might resonate. And some of you guys are even having homeowners association issues. Either a bad landlord, that homeowner's manager that just really doesn't got a clue what they're doing, you know, right? Or like a property manager if you're in an apartment. But I'm seeing there's issues with that have been stressing you out too. And you're going to wind up in the outcome being all right. You're going to win that one too. Okay, Gemini energy. Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. Ooh, wow, they've been through the same thing you have. They did reap the karmic rewards for what they did, and you got very strong Aries energy on this, okay? Definitely could be dealing with an Aries. Could also be another Gemini, but Libra's here big time as well, okay? But what I'm seeing on this one here is that, like, there's actually been a major malfunction in their system, in their software, okay? Like a complete hardware, software crash where they had to, like, rebuild, reset themselves. But they're doing the work with that Ten of Swords. They, like, everything they put you through, that's been done back onto them. So they could, like, kind of learn their lessons. They had to go back and repeat a grade, so to speak. Okay, that might even resonate. For some of you guys, they went down a dark well. They got involved with, like, maybe drugs or trafficking and stuff that really was becoming a lot to bear. And then they ended it with you to go be off and live out their Pablo Escobar dreams. And then, like, all of a sudden they found out, whoa, wait, this ain't a movie. It's real life. Uh-oh. You know, but on this one here, I'm seeing that without you, this is the energies that led them to seek professional help, okay? This one here, they changed for you. You were the reason for them. King of Wands, okay? I'm seeing here somebody that's got a lemonade stand. Wow, they might have really started over from scratch. You know, or like maybe there's kids involved and they got the lemonade stand. I don't know, but that might, or you'll see one just driving through or something. But the King of Wands shows they've gotten into Aries energy. Ben Guggenheim shows up, multimillionaire playboy philanthropist. So they've got their stuff in order here. They're overcoming their issues. And as retrograde ends, they'll come in with a much more confident and stronger offer. King of Wands to the Queen of Swords, fire and air energy. That I'm seeing that this one here, the energy is actually becoming right this week ahead. For either of you guys to reach out, make contact, and restart the connection, and you guys would be safe to proceed. At this point, it's totally up to you, Gemini, because you are the prize. But it's like they're all about you now, okay? So it is safe to proceed. I like that for the cross-watcher because they put you through a lot of stuff, but they've cleaned up their act. They made it to the end of A Dark Night of the Soul you could like write a Netflix series about, okay? I'm seeing that, is that Netflix? I'm seeing Supercell. I'm seeing that show Supercell. That might resonate. And The Bear. Interesting. A little bit of a crash or a TV movie night or something. But yeah. All right, let's take a look at what's going on in the new person energy. Gemini's dealing or looking into a new person. What do we got with the new person? Here we go. And thank you all so much for being here. You guys are awesome. Thanks, JoJo, for coming by. Jamie, Romy, what's up, Romy? Hey, Maria. All right, let's see what we got. What's up over here? What's up, Quinn Liz? How you doing? What's up, Reynolds King? Oh, Reynolds Chris. Hi. Kasha, Sunny Mama. Love you guys. Eight of Swords. Judgment. Could be dealing with another Gemini, by the way. But Judgment to the Ten of Cups shows they're working through Okay, they haven't reached out yet. You guys are still in a little bit of a silent moment. Some of you, this is somebody brand new. You don't even know. They're incoming energy. Their airplane's approaching. Some of you guys, you've just recently started talking. Eight of Swords to the Five of Cups. I'm seeing on this one here, like I was mentioning, they have been through and hurt just as bad as you. They missed out and lost out on a lot in their past too. A lot of people they had to cut out with the Eight of Swords that they knowingly chose to. The Eight of Swords puts themselves into a form of protection behind the swords. So they did some work here, okay? For some of you guys, either you just recently have or you will meet online. You might be trying some online dating, or just like somebody that's already in your Facebook or your Instagram actually reaches out and lets you know they're interested a little bit more. The Nine of Swords, though, does show some silence. Up all night playing Caitlin Petty, staring at ceiling on repeat. This is the moment that people realize things had changed. Most people on the Titanic, honorable mentions to the firemen down in the bow, no, they didn't hear or feel the ship hit the iceberg, okay? It was when the engines finally stopped. After Captain Smith tested the ship to see if it could still go on, he tried backing it up, moving it forward, and they were like, whoa, whoa, no, stop, not working. So when the engines finally got turned off for the last time, that was when people started waking up and going, wait, I don't hear the engines anymore. The steel's not vibrating anymore. Why have we stopped in the middle of the ocean, okay? For some of you, it's almost like two ships passing in the night. But on this one here, some of you guys will actually, you will meet online, but I'm seeing at first, you'll ignore their first message or they will yours, you know? A little bit of like a minor false start energy, like how Captain Smith had to retest the ship to see if it could keep going in the condition it was in. So for some of you guys, like you or them will ignore the first message that comes through because like your guard's up with the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy, okay? And then, but some time will go by, and like maybe just a day, maybe a day or two, and you guys will like re-examine the message, okay? Re-examine the whole situation, and you either already have or you will actually go for it and give them a chance. See how Fifth Officer Lull here on the Judgment card is going back after the sinking was over to look for survivors, to find his way through? That Judgment card shows that this is going back and being like, you know what, that message might be worth looking out or checking to. For some of you, it's already sitting in your inbox, that type of a thing. There's already a text in your phone that you haven't known what to do with. But I'm seeing here that like either you already have or you're deciding to or you will give this person a chance, and it'll wind up working out quite well with the Ten of Cups, Pisces energy, okay? This here goes forward. You might be even noticing birds that are flying in V formation. I'm not seeing like one bird or an individual bird. I'm seeing like, you know, the flock of like geese or seagulls flying that V formation, and they're almost making an arrowhead that's like pointing your direction towards the one on your mind, okay? So watch for them as a sign, totally possible. And I'm also seeing somebody here that's got like a home garden. Either you or them, like, you know, little like tomato plants and cucumbers and pumpkins, zucchini, whatever. Somebody likes zucchini bread. But the Ten of Cups shows here on this, okay? This person's actually quite spiritual, believe it or not. You guys might even meet because you like start learning tarot or magic and that, which I don't really participate in magic. All right, maybe this is in the past you guys have dealt with people that have like tried to cast black magic spells on you, which is hilarious because that stuff does not work, you know? If you don't sign the terms and conditions and click OK and accept, nobody but God can affect free will. So even if you might be fearing lately that like, Archer, I think my love life's tainted, people have done black magic on me, you have nothing to worry about, because if you didn't free will accept it and somebody tries it on you, all it does is bounce and ping right off of you back onto them tenfold, okay? Their dreams will turn into nightmares really fast for attempting to do that, because God doesn't like seeing people that hurt each other, okay? So if it's done intentionally, it's not going to work. So you are safe, you're protected to achieve your dreams, okay? This person does have a deep intuition too, and they're clothed in goodness and compassion, okay? There's nothing they're trying to hide and nothing they're not bringing to the situation on this. I like that, okay? For some of you, it's a small business owner or an entrepreneur. Could be an age difference, possibly. Definitely a physical distance, though, with that Ten of Cups. The Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Devil card. Yeah, to the 10 Pentacles. Ooh, 1010 shows up. You either might be born on the 10th or you're noticing repeating 10s all the time, all right? The Devil card does show this person's motivated. They are a powerhouse. The Devil card's not always addictions and obsessions and stuff, okay? This one here is motivators. Capricorn energy. That's why they're the cool little cute billy goats. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. But they're the ones that get to the top of the mountain first, okay? And they are the motivators that keep things going. So this person here will help energize you. You guys will look forward to talking to each other. You'll get good morning texts. I miss yous. I'm thinking of yous. I like this one here, okay? this one here, like, they've got a gift for, like, sussing people out as well, too. Three of Wands, which couples into that other Three of Wands, so it could be a little bit of a work connection. But yeah, they've got a unique, really good ability to suss people out on that Devil card of the Three of Wands, Aries and Capricorn energy. So it's like cardinal energy. So they're a boss. They're like they could be an entrepreneur, small business owner, but they've got that ability because of all the stuff they've encountered, all the red and green flags they've interacted with, that they know you're good people. They just, like, even from a younger age, they've known to cut people out. Aquarius, Pisces energy shows up too, and they will make a resurfacing. This one will come back just like Wallace Hartley's violins. That's the Knight of Wands. This person's in your energy. You guys match. You guys have a very nice energetical flow that's like a really comfortable mirroring energy. 10 Cups to 10 Pentacles. Because remember, mirroring is not like opposite sides of the coin, but mirroring is like the Lennon and McCartney type of a team where you guys feed and power each other through it. Okay? So there could be some strong mirroring between the two of you guys here, because I do see you opening up to each other. 10 Pentacles to the 10 of Cups, Virgo Pisces energy, and like each other, like joining forces in a way, Lennon McCartney style. You could be a musician, could be a singer-songwriter. You or them might just have a guitar. Maybe you or them are the boss at like kumbaya around a campfire. But it's cool. All right. Somebody likes campfires or bonfires too that comes out. But yeah, with this one, it's neat here. Like, I'm seeing that they've hidden behind this wall since they were younger, very smaller friend circle, okay? But going out of this and coming forward, 10 Cups, 10 Pentacles, that when the time's right, they will open up more. And like, you won't be won't be torn down on this one. It's going to actually turn into a very fun, young, and enjoyable relationship, which is exactly what you're seeking on that Knight of Wands squared. That's kind of neat, okay? You guys will actually grow together faster than expected. You will pass this last test on this Nine of Wands. All right. Oh, hold it. Hold the deck the right way, Archer. Sorry. Okay. Page of Cups. Yeah, love offer to the Tower and the Sun card. Just when you think something won't work out because you guys are both spaghetti legs a little bit, you get that Page of Cups offer. Charles Lightoller shows up when you least suspect him. Like, they recently discovered that photo of Titanic pulling out of Southampton. It's like a really famous one with people walking up the dockhead and the ship's got smoke like hiding the funnels a bit as it's getting towed away. That they figured out the third person up in the crow's nest. There should have been three. There was only supposed to be two people up there. Third person was Lightoller. He was supposed to be at the back of the ship as they pulled out, but somehow he snuck his way up to climbed up the mast like photobomb guy and was like, "Hey, what's going on up here?" And the lookouts are like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm looking out. What are you guys doing?" You know, this, when you least suspect, it's a little fun bit of an offer shows up and comes out. Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and lets you overcome that Scorpio Aries energy for an energetical reboot on this one. You guys will actually have a lot of neat common interests. You guys will pass this test together. And like, there's a similar sense of humor on the Page of Cups too. A little bit of sass, a little bit of banter that you guys will understand each other, which will make it easier than you think to grow together faster than expected. All right. And for those of you that are dealing with a past person returning, I like that I see they did the work. Okay. Remember, we gave the cross watchers some props, and then they reach out. They're going to be in a much more like funner mindset. They were way too serious, way too drama seeking, but now they come in much more clear and much more nice. I like that. Okay. Let's see going forward what we got on this. Let's do it to it, because that Sun card shows you will wind up happy. Okay. And this is happening faster than planned. Some of you guys, there could be children involved because you're going to adapt to the situation. The Sun card in this deck, in the Titanic deck, is Frankie Goldsmith, and he was a child passenger that survived and wound up moving to Detroit, and he was near Briggs Stadium, which Briggs Stadium is what Tiger Stadium became, and then Comerica Park nowadays. So it's baseball. All right, honorable mentions to Johnny Benchko. But yeah, on this one here, like for the longest time, he wanted to move because he couldn't take when the sounds of a home run got hit. The screams of the fans sounded just like the screams after the ship was gone. But he adapted and he adjusted and he powered through it. They didn't move. And he overcame that fear, and he actually grew up to actually enjoy going to baseball games. Okay, maybe you then play baseball or have a baseball card collection. I'm seeing somebody that has a baseball card collection. But yeah, all right, let's roll. Let's see what we got on the outcome here, because so far you're overcoming a lot of what you're feeling right now going forward. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Hermit and Temperance to the Lovers. Whoa, the Major Arcana hits big time. Four of Cups. You guys only love each other. The Four of Cups. Captain Dry Cup shows up. This is that energy in the future going forward that, like, let's say there's a test that comes in. Like, you guys are at a park sitting down in that Like it doesn't matter if it's like tall, dark, and handsome, or for the girls, it's like, you know, like young short skirt shows up and sits down next to you and your person in the future. 4 cups. Like literally, they like your person would look over and be like, ew, and then reach over to you, put their arm around you, just be like, get out of here. This is my Gemini. I don't even know why you're sitting here. Go away. That sort of a thing. Okay, 4 cups. Strength card to the lovers. I like the outcome for this one here because it allows you guys to put the problems of the past behind yourselves with the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords in tarot comes in, takes those 5 swords out of the equation so that there's 2 swords to have peace and faith in the energies, okay? That goes forward because you guys have both done the healing and you come forward on a higher level. Temperance, Sagittarius, Virgo energy on this one. It's the law of correspondence. Temperance is not the card of patience. That's the card of actually staying positive, and no matter what negative energies come at you, like a fire hose of negative narcissistic energy, you stay in the place of goodness and compassion. Very much Megan Maroney. Bless their heart. Let them just keep talking about you guys. Because going forward in this one here, all that narcissistic energy gets buried away. 7 of Swords. Okay, Aquarius energy. And allows you guys to move forward as if bad experiences never even happened at all. Not dwelling on the past. This is not the energy where like people bring something up and be like, hey, you remember that one time 2 years ago you did something? You're like, I don't remember what I had for breakfast. How in the world do I remember what I said 2 years ago? You know, this is people that can get over the past and not dwell on it. Okay, because those who can't get over the past or dwell on it, they're always doomed to repeat it. Okay. The Lover's card to the Strength card shows you guys go forward, regardless if this is a past person returning or just a new person straight up. Either way, this lets you reignite your beliefs in real love. Lover's card, which, I mean, you know how the Lover's card works. It was originally called The Choice, okay? But it's like finding the Lost Ark. Seen that movie, Indiana Jones, the Raider of the Lost Ark. Interesting. Okay. But you guys get to go forward. It's that choice that you guys stick it out through the good, the bad, and everything, and you get to rise above it. Place of real love to start the equal two-way reciprocal partnership that you guys seek. And Titanic did have some massive triple expansion reciprocating engines. Yeah, you guys will work together like the port and the starboard engine did to power that thing through the ocean. And it will start happening faster than you think with the Strength card. Believe it or not, the seeds have been planted already during Leo season, and Mercury retrograde is kind of letting them germinate. And as we enter into the Virgo energy, this year will bring in that all that hard work that you guys have done. It'll be an equal blend of work and love together, and it'll actually blend quite well. It'll blend beautifully. Lover's card. You win in the outcome. 7 of Pentacles that you guys come together to achieve those last 3 Pentacles that you've been manifesting together, okay? Because we never stop learning or growing, but we get to the point where we can keep growing and learning together. This is literally bringing the dreams that you have envisioned into reality, exactly like you wished for them, too. Nice. I love it. That's awesome. Gemini, definitely claim this one down in the comments. Leave a little comment and claim this so that we can all work together. We're a family here. We all team up. But we can work together and we can make this all. Let's manifest it for you. You deserve this, Gemini. Let's be all Captain Picard and make it so. I've almost got Patrick Stewart down. Sounds close, right? Sounds kind of close. I've been working. Been working on it. Engage. Okay, make it so. See, I'm getting better. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates. This was a pretty intense reading. If this does resonate, I definitely send you some spinny hugs. Because you totally deserve it. Okay? Yeah. Definite strong Sag, Gemini, Cancer, like everybody's here. Not even need to run through it because it's definitely the one on your mind. You just thought their name in your head. Okay? Strong Pisces, though, too. All right, let's do a couple super chats. Thank you so much, too. And remember, it'll resonate to any and all placements of Gemini within your chart, too. We're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but here, everybody is a judgment-free, equal opportunity reader. So it can even be out your Pluto, your Neptune, even Uranus, and you are good. We will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All right, let's roll on. Let's grab Rose. Rose has been doing pretty good. Rose Tarot, and we're going to do a little super chats. Chariot was the first clarifier card out, too. This deck is charged. This deck has already been connecting to this energy as we've been reading for you. My pleasure, Mojo. Jojo, thanks for you coming by. I got to stop by and visit and hang out with you, too. All right, let's see what we got. Jojo's got a fun channel. He's a good deal. Jojo and Frankie, man, they're awesome sauce. Okay, let's start with Gabby. What's up? Thank you guys all for the super chats, too. You guys are very generous. We'll do some more super chats during Cancer here in a little bit, too. No, don't break it, Archer. There was a Gemini just yelled at me. I think that's awesome. Do it again. Only this time with feeling. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's roll. All right, Gabby. Give me a little bit. My twin flame is BSM, okay. Pisces. Gotcha. Okay, got a little. There was some strong Pisces in the reading too, Gabby. All right. Should I give up on him? Okay. Give me a little guidance for Gabby on her twin flame journey, please. Let's see what we got. Dude, Aquamom, don't feel bad about feeling weird yesterday. Jason's the only mod that showed up for Gemini. The rest of the mod squad's still like kind of retrograding, but we love them. I shuffled the deck, Gabby, and the Chariot came back, okay? Now, I'm actually not picking up like a runaway. What I'm picking is a running back, okay? You do not have to give up on him, but also knowing your worth and standing your power is golden, in that it is totally right and fair to leave the door open for love, because you do deserve love in this time, and to allow the energies to play out. Because what I'm seeing here, it's nobody really ever explains this too much, right? Whatever's meant for you never pass you by, right? We've all heard that one so many times, it's old, right? But on this one, yeah, it's an antique. But what I'm seeing on this one is you are an extremely loving energy, and you never have to forget about it. Now remember, he is watching you. You don't have to go too far, because he is checking on you. I don't see fake profiles for you, but I do see that, like, he gets curious, and like he gets home in the evening and he's sitting down and he hops on like Facebook or something, just like, I'm just gonna look and see what you're up to. So it is working for him to come back in with the Knight of Wands, which was the first card out for the Gemini reading, okay, even after what he put you through. But what God is wanting me to remind you too is that you are the prize. You are an amazing woman. He's watched, you know, God's been with you the whole way. He watched what you went through. He keeps telling me when you were 16, like maybe it was your first crush, your first boyfriend or something. I don't know. But it was like he's seen everything you've been through and what you've dealt with. But on this Queen of Swords, leave that door open, because you are the prize. You do deserve real love with the Queen of Cups. That what I'm seeing is the way that this could potentially pay out is that you might actually bump into somebody else. Could be a Cancer, could be a Libra or a Gemini. Two Geminis, that's actually a fun one too. And I'm seeing that it has potential. So kind of like door open, who gets there first takes it. And it could play out in either direction for you with that it might actually be a really great connection, that you actually do kind of give up and forget about him because you find this really, really, really awesome Queen of Cups love. And it also could just be a moment. Like, some people come into our life for a long time, some just come to teach us. And this could be that like you meet somebody, you start talking, and you guys are like, no, it's not really working out. And before you realize it, the time has passed, and all of a sudden your Pisces reaches out, and you're like, I do still love you. There's no reason to ever block or cut anybody out. I don't block people. It's just not right. But I do see that you have the potential for real love. And literally, whichever choice you make is that right choice. God knows which one you're going to choose. It's all covered and you're protected into it. I wouldn't give up on him, but allowing him the time needed to, you know, find his way, go through his life experiences is actually, I'm going to put you into I'm going to call the Archdiocese. You should be made a saint for how much you've put up with from him. But I do see in the outcome, believe it or not, he'll return. You guys will wind up together long term, okay? Even if you do move on a little bit, you might have a connection that you start working through, but it almost just becomes a little bit of a time killer, because you guys both mutually like agree and like, yeah, thank you, this wasn't that great. And then later, once you get past that, then all of a sudden Pisces actually reaches out, Page of Swords, okay? So I hope that helps. All right. What's up, Randy? We mentioned that you guys are on the list. Yes. Has she gone through a dark night of the soul, and any new updates? Well, we just checked yesterday. Let's see what happened on that reading. That's the one I'm most curious about. For sure. Well, that was easy. 3 of Swords. Ooh, wow. The reading freaked her out. The readings put her into a dark night of the soul. 8 of Swords. She's gone behind those swords to hang tight and like shut down as she processes this stuff with the Knight of Swords. Whatever the reading was, it really awoke her, 3 of Swords, and let her see she's right now experiencing a lot of the, oh my gosh, we were meant to be together. Whoa, whoa. That's a lot to process, where all of a sudden it's like, because then she's thinking on the 3 of Swords, where it's like, remember, the 3 of Swords isn't always cheating. It's just a mindset, a person, place, a thing that gets in the way. So in her case right now, it's that process of being like, did I completely goof oh my gosh, I lost the best thing I was ever going to have on this. So she's going through that 3 of Swords, but she'll come out on the other end with the 9 of Cups, where she will heal, work through it to reach out to you. And the 9 of Cups are the blessings that come in from this energetical reboot. Even though at the moment, 8 of Swords. Literally, I don't see she slept very well last night. Remember yesterday I mentioned that like she was like sitting on like a living room floor or something, or a bedroom floor to watch the reading? I think she spent the night there, like kind of in a state of suspended animation or shock a little bit at like how accurate the reading was, how much it awoke her to. And so she's doing a lot more processing. She's going to spend the rest of this week, anytime she's got downtime on her phone, regardless of if she reaches out to you this week or not, because the potential's there. Unless she free will stops it, the energy's already saying, good to go. You can call her, text Randy. The only thing holding her back is her own 8 of Swords. But the outcome still hits to 10 of Cups. So, like, even this week, regardless of whether she reaches out or not, is that she is doing a lot, like her algorithm, YouTube and all that stuff is getting played with a lot of YouTube, like twin flames, soulmates, and those, like the 10 signs you're in a twin flame connection, or the 10 signs you've met your soulmate. And every one she's watching, it's making her heartbeat, Randy, 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 you know? So the 10 of Cups does achieve it. When she finishes going through this dark night, that'll take her to the 9 of Cups. It's not so much a deep dark night as it's just processing everything that she's taking in. Like she didn't expect as much as is happening, and it's all hitting her at once now. So it's a lot, and it's kind of overwhelming her. Okay? All right, hope that helps. All right, Angels of Enlightenment. Let me see what I got for you, Angel. Let me see what I got. Here we go. No way, Joe. You meant a Scorpio. I love Scorpios. Let's see what's up. I'll get to you, too. All right, what have I got for Angels of Enlightenment? What's happening? Give me a little check-in, all right? We'll see what this is. We'll see what this is. King of Pentacles. The Magician, the Moon card to the Queen of Swords, and the Strength card. You don't believe it, but that person, the Magician card, for the longest time, I think we might even have mentioned this before, that you felt like your prayers have gone unanswered, and you've been very patient. You've just focused on yourself, your work, and like, did they do anything? Believe it or not, they're King of Pentacles too with the Magician. You guys are actually, Mercury retrograde and Leo season has done a lot to adjust them. Okay, that Moon card with the Queen of Swords is when you least suspect it. This is a little bit of like, you might even be fearful you'll never hear from them again or something, but that Queen of Swords shows when you least suspect it, they'll reach out. Kind of like when you're not even thinking about them. That one day that goes by that you don't even realize that you haven't had time to think about them or miss them or anything. That night as you're getting ready for bed, that one last message goes off, like how the Californian's wireless operator, nope, rewind, Carpathia, check that, fix it. Carpathia's radio operator was already signed off, already finished his day, and he just had his headsets on. He was just like hanging out, getting ready for bed, and that's when all of a sudden he just reached out and he heard about Titanic had hit an iceberg. Without him staying up a little later like that, he'd have never heard Titanic's message. Carpathia wouldn't have got there. Very similar to that. You're gonna be like getting ready for bed, just doing your thing, and your phone will do one last ping, and it's actually gonna be them. Okay, the full moon was a big catalyst in this too, which we're still in that energy. Okay, so I hope that helps. All right, Joe, what we got? Meta Scorpio, what's the word? Oh, let me see what's up. This is interesting. Give me a little tie-in. Let's snoop into Scorpio. We know how you doing. We know how you doing. Okay, there's a card for Scorpio. Huh, it's a 3 of Cups. Whoa, there's union in the cards for you two. Oh my gosh. 5 of Wands. You might have a little internal struggle with the 5 of Wands because of your past person. Remember the 5 of Wands came out over here. So you might still have Gemini on the mind. Okay. 3 of Cups shows they do like you. Hangman to the 10 of Swords. Believe it or not, I see a future between the two of you guys because this Scorpio has already done the work to heal. 3 of Pentacles to the 10 of Swords. And they're like ready to roll on this one. It's straight up. I see here what's coming in with the Scorpio, that they're going to love you like you are not used to, first of all. So there's a little bit of an adjustment phase because they're going to be a little more overwhelming, for lack of a better term, but the good kind of overwhelming, where you're gonna like be like, oh my gosh, they like are really all about me. They check, I get texts, they check in. It's a different love than you've ever experienced before. But the word on this one leads towards the 3 of Cups. They were divinely supposed to show up and enter into your life at this moment in time, that they're ready, and they're actually going to lead you down a very nice, happy path to finish out your healing journey. Okay, 3 of Cups to the 3 of Pentacles does show this could be a long term because you've already 10 of Wands through your energy. They've already been there too. You guys both are like ready to have somebody in your life. You both are done with being alone. That sort of a thing. And so that's why God's like, wow, let's bring these two together and see what happens. Okay, bit of a test, but you can pass a test just as much too. Not all tests are bad tests. This might be the one to be like, does Joe know what might be waiting for Joe? You know, that sort of a thing. So I do hope that helps, but there's potential in the energy for long term. Okay, Scorpio just got some neat feelings. Like I'm seeing the Scorpio already went home like after the first meeting and was like, oh my gosh, I met somebody, I think we're soulmates. So it's already energized. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, Angel Eyes, how you doing, hon? What's going on, darling? What are Cancer's thoughts or feelings about you today? There we go. Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords. He's intentionally staying quiet. All right? Right now he's up in his ego trip still with the Five of Cups, and he's still dealing with that. 1 minute he's happy, 1 minute he's sad type of a thing. Okay? But nobody else is going on. It's his mindset, Eight of Cups. He is trying to walk away from that and realizing that you are a blessing. Okay? He's trying to find a little bit out on his life experience here on this because his ego is really kind of overwhelming. But 8-8 portal, the Lionsgate portal was the catalyst point on this one. He will walk away from this Three of Swords, Eight of Swords mindset. He's not seeing anybody else. He is just very much lost in his own thoughts. Fears of commitments, the stresses at work become too much, and he can't really prioritize and organize them. But he will walk away from that mindset and walk towards his Nine of Cups with a potential blessing for you coming in. All right? Yeah, see, Five of Cups. He's a rough one. But he will work through it. He is working through it. Whatever work's going on, stressing him out. I don't know if his job's got cutbacks, layoffs, or if he's on a chopping block or something. But like, he might want to look for other work because it seems like he gets stressed out at work like every day. He doesn't even enjoy his job. It's wild. Okay? All right, hope that helps. All right, can I get some love, please? You totally can get some love. I love Jamie. Throwing you some spinny hugs, too. All right? Let's see. Make you giggle. Archer, stop it. And I'm going to be like, you really want to stop it? And be like, okay, spin one more time. All right, let's see. Little love reading for Jamie. What's coming in? All right, what's coming in? She just wants a love reading. So whatever happens, we're cool with it. Let's do it. Five of Pentacles to the Lover's card to Temperance on the Knight of Wands. These cards all came out in Gemini's reading. That's freaky cool. With the King of Cups. Believe it or not, Jamie, I know you've been looking in other directions, okay? You've been curious at what's out there. I'm being told this is the past person, okay? That they are currently, right now, you might, regardless of what they're posting, what you're seeing, or what you're hearing about them or thinking, that Five of Pentacles I'm seeing shows that they're kind of on their own still without you. Look at him hanging out on his front porch. The Lover's card shows that you guys are at this lower energetic dip in the connection and getting ready to ride the high, okay? So you riding out this energetical low, kind of like a stock or an investment where you buy low and then ride it out to sell high and go long term, is exactly what's going to happen. Because it's going to go from the lower dip in the energies that you've been dealing with for a while with that Five of Pentacles and rise into the King of Cups and Temperance to a higher level of an unconditional love. And the Knight of Wands does show that there is an offer coming your way in the loving, okay? And as a side note, you are going to get some kind of a little, like something at work or something where maybe somebody takes you to lunch or something, just hang out, but it's going to like pay out pretty well for you too, okay? So when you least suspect it though, long before Sagittarius season, you guys will actually start working things out, possibly even over the course of like about the next 5 weeks, all right? So I hope that helps. All right, Tia, what's up? Your Leo boss is upset with you. Aw, poor Leo. Anyways, no, let's see what's up. Your Leo boss is upset. I'm kidding, kind of. Let's see. Should I reach out to Jay, the other Leo, or just move on? You got a lot of Leo in your life. All right, let's see what's up. All right, give me a card on the boss and a card on Jay. All right, let's connect into some Leo energy. Don't worry, Leo don't scare me. They're just big kitty cats. There ain't nothing to worry about with Leos. All right, let's see what's up. July Leos are awesome. All right, let's see what's up. Ace of Wands is the Ace of Wands is the boss's card. So hang on. And the Two of Wands. Wow, in order of appearance, the Two of Wands is the loving card. All right. Now, what I'm seeing with the Two of Wands, Jay is the one that has a hard time making some decisions or choices. Either way, you're in the confident position with the Nine of Pentacles. Now, in this Ace of Wands, what I'm seeing is that your boss, okay, not upset with you. It's awkward, but I don't know what your work uniform entails or just how your gift for gab or how you guys talk. Ace of Wands, your boss is actually the Leo that's crushing on you, and there's a lot of company policies against it, but it doesn't hurt his feelings, okay? So he's not upset with you. He's very quiet and closed off because like in his mind right now, he can't talk to you or ask you out on a date or do anything because of how company policies are. He'll get canned, he'll get fired. But the Ace of Wands shows he's only quiet because he's like, how you doing? His Ace of Wands chakra is activated, okay? So no, I got nothing on an upset energy from the boss, just something that he's having to block out a crush he's got. Then on the other J, on the Leo, the other Leo J, Two of Wands, he needs to make a decision. He is stuck. He's in his energies, like he's got a hand on a wand, okay? And then not sure how to proceed. It's making the decision to make the decision to make the decision. I want to pull a card on that. Five of Cups. He might have pushed the boundaries because everybody's allowed to heal and go through their own journeys in their own time. But the thing on this is that you're ready, and he keeps making you sad. So if he is not there yet, well, he's going to just have to keep working, and you might actually go forward. 7 of Pentacles and nurture something into a different energy. Scorpio Taurus energy on this one, okay? So what I'm seeing with this one here, that there is potential that you could work this, okay? 2 of Wands, you could reach out and just not put pressure on him, but to just make attempt to contact and see if he comes back. A hey, how's your day? Send a meme or something like that. You know, can we work this out? Can we go to dinner? What are you doing on Friday? And if he shuts it down and you go 5 of Cups, don't get sad about it. If he doesn't respond, that's letting you know that, okay, he just failed the test that you sent him, and your reward is you're going to either find a Taurus or a Scorpio that winds up being like all about you. All right? You'll come out of that 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles quick. Now, if he decides that he does reply back or he reaches out first, Knight of Swords. Believe it or not, he might beat you to the punch. He might reach out rather sooner than later, but I'm seeing if you message him, the energy's there for him to reply back. I think he'll actually reply back to you and just be like, I'm sorry, I've just been busy. I've had a lot of stuff going on. He doesn't like making decisions in the first place. That's why he's stuck at the 2 of Wands moment. You might need to just give him a little, you know, kick in the tail to kind of refresh his memory about what's going on, sort of a thing, okay? But you do have an equal 2 of Wands where you can go in either direction, okay? And you'd only be bummed out for a moment. But that's the problem at work. Your boss is crushing on you. 10 of Wands. And look, he is stressed out. 10 of Wands. I can't do anything. I'll get busted. HR will yell at me, this and that. So he's not upset with you. He's like frustrated. Okay? All right. Hope that helps, girl. Love you. Yeah. Frustrated boss. There we go. All right, cool. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, then Brianna. Oh, Sasha, Asia, thank you guys for your donations. You're past the 8th, though. I can't let the chat run too long. Let's see. All right, Tia is my boss. Oh, no, we just did Tia. Rewind. Brianna. All right, what's coming in next for Brianna Johnson? All right, let's see. All right, let's see what we got for Brianna. 2 of Wands is back. And the 5 of Cups? Oh, my gosh, it's a repeat. Knight of Swords. Oh, my gosh, how did you get... Is it because I said Tia's reading again? I'm going to honor what I got. The 9 of Pentacles. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles is... Okay, yep, I see what we've got, Brianna. What's coming in next is you're going to actually have 2 offers because you've been in silence, 8 of Cups, and you internally, you've been going, you know what, maybe I'll just let the past person stay in the past. It's been too much to handle. If they haven't made up their mind, that no decision is a decision type of a thing. Let them just stew. But I mean, you think back and forth about it every so often, right? Where it's like, maybe I do still miss him. Maybe I do want to give him some time. What I'm seeing, believe it or not, your energy is showing. It's giving off that you're like thinking about moving forward, and the way you're carrying yourself's different. You're going to wind up with 2 different offers. You're going to have it's going to go from none to everything. If you're doing any online dating, there's going to be a few extra messages that actually took time to look at your profile. And you're going to have some offers. You're going to, in wild ones, where somebody just tries to get your name or phone number in a coffee shop or in a parking lot or at the grocery store. And that just to be like what your status is. Because you've been in your 5 of Cups long enough that there is the opportunity where God's like, you know what, let's see what Brianna's curious about. Let's try to bring somebody in with a little bit of some convo that complements and works out. Watch for sunflowers too, because let's say you see sunflowers on the way to work. Somebody's got them in their front yard, and you're on your way to run an errand or chores or groceries, whatever, and you pass a house with sunflowers in the front yard, you're going to be like, wait a second, Archer mentioned that. You'll get to the store, and somebody's going to be like, hey, looking good. Hi, how are you? What's your name? And somebody you'll wind up with 2 offers. You're going to go into a dating energy where you're going to have to make a choice of how you want to be exclusive. And it is totally possible. The free will energy is there that the one you walked away from will be one of the offers, 9 of Cups. So you'll have a past person show up and then a new person reach out at almost the same time. Okay? All right, hope that helps. All right. You know what? I'm going to do it anyways because you guys did donate to the channel. And welcome, Alicia. Thank you for being here. I'm going to knock this out. We got time for it. And you guys are newcomers to the channel, too. So we won't worry about the banner and stuff scrolling. Let's do it to it. All right. And I just like reading the cards. Thank you guys, too, for the donations. You guys are awesome. Let me scroll down to this part right there. Cool. All right. Any messages from my spirit guides? Who was my daughter to me in my past life? All right. Oh, I like past life readings. Neat. Let's go. Who was Sasha's daughter, and any message to spirit guides? 2 cards confirming she was your child. You guys take turns at it. That's the cool thing here with the Judgment card. Okay, like the best way to show the folks, see how the Judgment card's got the same feathers on both sides of the coin here. what it is, you guys have already done this for about 23 different lifetimes. Because remember, on the scale of human life, where we're only here for maybe 90, maybe 100 years or whatever, then you pan that out over the entire length that human beings have been in existence, it is very easy to have many, many lifetimes, okay? Like you take, what, 2 billion some odd years and divide that by 90 or whatever. But yeah, what I'm seeing is you guys take turns at it in each of the lifetimes. You guys have synced up for about 23 lifetimes. That's about how old your souls are. But the thing is, you guys take turns, all right? So like this lifetime, she's your daughter. Next lifetime, you'll be her daughter. And that's what you guys keep rotating, because she is a deep soulmate of yours. Because children, friends, family, they can all be soulmates, all right? Fool card to the Empress. What your spirit guides are actually telling me too is that you have considered that you would, like, you're not done having kids. You wouldn't mind having more kids with a future solid connection. So let me see if I've got some cards that confirms. Death card, Devil card, 3 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Maybe you've been told something else too. But with the Justice card, what I'm seeing coming is you aren't, like if you wanted 3 kids total, because I do see you'll get to that with that 3 of Cups. The 10 of Swords, you just feel like maybe when you had a doctor tell you, well, after this pregnancy, it might not happen again or something, they should have got a consult from God. Because believe it or not, here's what's up. Here's the part you don't know yet, okay, Sasha? And that is that you've got, it's not just your daughter, but you've also got a son that keeps doing this every single lifetime, okay? That you guys do some rotations. Now, you're like, wait, how can me and the daughter keep swapping lifetimes if there's a boy involved as well? That's because you haven't met the boy's swapper, which is the father of the connection, okay? So what it is, you're going to meet up with the one that equally goes through the same lifetime you do. It's going to be a man. It could be a Libra, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Cancer, or a Gemini, okay? And they will have an issue that you guys will get together. You'll 3 of Cups get married, okay? Now, in the past, if your past person is one of those signs, they'll return kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? But what I'm seeing on this is that you will wind up married to a man. You guys will have a son, okay? Him and the son do the same switches every lifetime that you and your daughter do. And then you guys are all meant to come together. It's like a really deep edition of the Brady Bunch. But that's happened. So you are destined for 2 more kids, okay? Now, in the last lifetime, you had 2 kids. So the third kid's going to be the wild card, the extra one. That'll actually adjust and amplify the connection. This is a new soul connection that'll be the third one, okay? New soulmate that comes in that you guys haven't done lifetimes together, but it'll be the result of you and your future husband's souls coming together that'll bring the third child into the picture, okay? So you definitely are destined to it. And if you're not wanting a past person back, that means they're inbound, they're approaching. But if it is past person that you're manifesting, I mean, we're all manifesting powerhouses. So there you go. All right. You're welcome, Sasha. That was a cool reading. That was a very cool reading. I dug it. You got some cool energy. All right, Asia, what's up? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Sorry if I'm not. All right, is Gemini coming to me soon? I'm too scared to reach out. I've texted to let him know I'm thinking of him. Okay. All right, let's see what we've got. Is Gemini going to reach out? You're too scared to. That's understandable. Even just to text and let him know that you've been thinking about him. Even that takes a lot of courage to do. You know, hugs, props to you for that. Most people in this timeline, like me, I don't have a filter. I don't care. But most people in this lifetime, same thing. They couldn't even get to a texting to let somebody know they're thinking of them. People just completely locked down out of fear. So don't you feel bad on that one. But let's see if he's coming. There we go. Let's see if he's coming your way. King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You're in good shape. Virgo season though. All right. Believe it or not, King of Swords, just you saying you thought of him put him into a new place of love that he's processing. And believe it or not, he is equally just as spooked about replying. Like he's sitting there like, I don't know what to say. He's trying to get into a King of Swords energy so he knows how to reply back. Okay. So it is coming soon, but I'm seeing Virgo season is where you hit your 10 Pentacles. Right now, the Ace of Pentacles has been planted. Okay. When you sent the thinking of you message, that's awakening him to some Queen of Cups love with that seed planted, that by Virgo season, 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, you wind up going forward for the world that you've been working to manifest. Okay. So right now you can ride low, just hang low. Don't let yourself get too overwhelmed with the fear because he has read the message and he is processing it. Okay. All right. So I hope that helps. And thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Thank you for the super chat too. I appreciate you. Hey, Soul on Fire. What's up? All right. We are good. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back for Cancer in a minute too. Jason, thank you for stepping up and helping out. You're OG, man. I appreciate you very much. All right. And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Gemini within your chart, because we are not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I'll read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. Judgment free zone. It does not matter if you are looking past, present, future. We don't judge here. That's not on us to do. God will handle the judgment. We're just all part of a family. And we love you too. All right. So until next time, remember, if you want to book a personal private reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and you can choose from either Zoom, one-on-one, or traditional private YouTube link. All right. But otherwise, until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Thank you very much for letting me read your life, love, and energy today. And God, thank you very much for the protection, guidance, and direction for Gemini. As always, truly grateful and appreciative. All right. I'll see you next time. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. What Jason said. I love you guys. Bye.